Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a complete look, all the way from hair, makeup, down to my outfit. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then keep watching. So I know you guys are wondering what's going on with my hair. Don't worry, we're going to get into that. So first I'm going to start by priming my face. I'm going to be using my favorite dawn brush from Sephora and a little bit of Beauty Blender action sprayed with some Prep and Prime. Next, I'm going to be using my Holy Grail brow technique. I'm using the M.A.C 286 angled brush and the Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow in the color dark brown to give me the perfect brow feel. Then I'm just going to be cleaning the brows up with my M.A.C Duo palette. This comes in NC45 and NW40. I use the lighter one when I'm a little bit pale, so I'm just going to use that to clean up the brows and then go ahead and blend it out. Next, I'm going to be color correcting on the areas near my mouth and under my eye. I used a brighter color than I normally would use because I'm going for like a light glowy look. So I'm going to be using colors that are a little bit brighter but not too bright to the point that it doesn't match. This is a concealer duo stick from M.A.C and I'll have the exact product listed below. For foundation, I'm going to be wearing Maybelline's Fit Me, the matte poreless collection in the color 340. So I'm just going to take my Beauty Blender, blend that out, and make sure I have a nice, flawless finish. Next, we're going to go into the eyes, and I'm going to be using one of my favorite palettes, the Peach palette from Too Faced. So first, for a transition color, I'm going to go in with that brown, I don't know. I'm going to go in with that color and just try to create a little bit of transition. I'm not going to do much with my eyes today because I'm going to be wearing a bright lip. I don't really want to overdo it. And again, I'm a beginner at eyes, so just kind of winging it. But you'll see. What color should I use next? This palette is so versatile. I feel like there's so many different looks you can create with it, and it complements brown skin, African American, chocolate drop, all that. Like, I love this palette. A lot of palettes have a lot of pale colors and they don't work for our skin tone, but this is definitely black girl friendly. So before I do any colors under the eye or any lashes or anything, I'm going to go ahead and conceal my face. This helps you get rid of any of that loose eyeshadow that is falling under the eye. If you do the concealer after you do the eyes, to me it just makes it a little bit easier because you can kind of brush that away and then cover it up and then go and do your under eye color. I put a little bit too much, so I had to take some off, but I am using Warm Honey from LA Pro Girl Concealer. I usually use Fawn, but today I'm going for a glowy look, so I'm gonna lighten it up a bit. Next, I'm going to be going in with another one of my holy grail products, the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I love this powder. So what I'm going to do is set any area that I've highlighted under my eye, along the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and just let that sit for, I don't know, maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, however long it takes, girl. So this next product that I'm going to be using is super beginner friendly. This is actually blush, but I'm going to be using it to set my contour. It is the matte blush from MAC Cosmetics in the color Blood. If you aren't that good at makeup, this is one of those products that you don't have to be very skilled for it to do what it needs to do. Definitely recommend this. For highlight, I'm going to be using my Ultimate Glow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going to be adding a little bit to that cleavage. I'm wearing a low-cut shirt today. We just want to have a little extra Then I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with this jumbo brown eyeliner pencil from L'Oreal. I love jumbo pencils because my eyes are really sensitive and I blink like crazy, so this just makes it feel a little bit better. And I like brown because my natural hair is brown and sometimes black is just scary to me. I was a little undecided about which lip I would use, but I ended up going with one of my favorite springtime lips, Runaway Hit by M.A.C, and then I lined it with Boldly Bare, which is also by M.A.C. I went ahead and did my lashes and smoked out my waterline off camera, but it's just the same routine, just using one of those transition colors to go ahead and smoke out that waterline, slap on some lashes, put a little mascara under the eye. I'm wearing Too Faced is Better Than Sex. Add the lip and we are ready to go. And of course, not forgetting to set my look. Now about this hair. So you guys may notice that my hair is a little dirty. I'm actually going to be wearing one of my units today, and I'm going to be using some gel to secure my closure. So I didn't want to wash my hair and then put product right back in it. So what I'm going to do is take my wig placement holder that you guys can find on my website, and I'm going to go ahead and tie that around my hair after I've wrapped it in a circle. Then I'm just dividing my hair a little bit because that's where I'm going to have my middle part, and I do want some of my scalp to show. So next what I'm going to do is apply a layer of my Got To Be Ultra Glued Styling Gel. Ladies, do not be alarmed, this is not glue, this is styling gel. This is the kind of styling gel that people put in their hair when they have like those like short haircuts with like the spiky hair and it's like really hard, if you know what I mean. So don't worry, it's not going to damage your hair, but it is going to add a lot of product to your hair and it will flake after a while, so be prepared for your hair to be dirty. After adding the second layer, I'm going to blow dry it, making sure my blow dryer is on cool and just let it get tacky, kind of like lash glue tacky. Then I'm just going to take my unit and place my band around the back and put her on. So before you lay it down on the glue, what I would do is just try to like align it and just make sure that it's like positioned well, and then let it sit on the glue, because it's not going to get hard very fast, but you definitely don't want to like keep moving it around after you're sitting it on the styling gel. So then I'm just taking my comb and kind of like pulling it down, pushing it down. You can also see that I'm adjusting my elastic bands in the back. So basically what I'm doing is just pulling those to make it tighter. Then I'm just going to add a little bit more mousse in it, play with it a little bit, and it's a look. To get this look, I washed and conditioned the hair and let it dry naturally. I added a lot of mousse so it could stay looking crispy and wet even after it dried. And I rotted the front part of the unit away from the face just to have it a little bit more face framed and natural looking. For my look today, I am wearing a top from Fashion Nova. I have a few bangles from Pandora and Alex and Annie, a drape necklace, and just some plain stud earrings. So that is all, you guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate all the comments and subscribers, and I'm going to have lots of stuff for you guys in the future. So I'll see you soon. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe.